Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a bit of a different video. We're going to have a look at Steve from Unpro Adventures GU Patrol. So welcome to the channel, mate.
Hey mate, how are ya?
Yeah, pretty good.
Let's go.
I mean, you're no stranger to the channel before. You've been
we've
been out on a few trips together.
Yeah, we've done a few trips over the last few years.
Yeah.
It's been good. So you've seen this vehicle in action a few times.
Yeah.
So I think it's about time we went through it, eh?
That's right. Yeah, I've been keen to do this one for a while. So, yeah. So first of all, we know it's a GU Patrol, but what year model is it?
It's a second 2003. Obviously GU Patrol. It's an ST. It's a wagon, of course. It's got the TD42 factory turbo intercooler motor in it, and yeah, it's got a few bits and pieces added onto it, as we all do. So no doubt we'll run through all them.
That's right. Yeah. And how many Ks on it?
300,000.
Yeah.
Just shy of 300,000. Just coming up to that now. It's about 299. So hasn't had no motor rebuilds or nothing like that. Only thing I've done to it in the last 5 years is just put a clutch in it. So it didn't really even need one, but I just put one in it, a heavy duty one, because I was adding more power. And other than that, I think I put a set of glow plugs and injectors in it because I was getting it tuned. So yeah, it's just still running a lot of the factory stuff on it. So
yeah, nice. And if you guys follow Steve's channel and my channel, you know that this vehicle gets used. It's definitely no show pony, eh? It's for getting out there. Like this year you've been to the Cape. Yeah, it's done the Cape this year, High Country twice, and numerous other local tracks and stuff through Lithgow and wherever else. Yeah, we're always away in it somewhere. So that's what I got it for now. It is my second vehicle. I do have another Patrol, which is my family touring tow vehicle, but this is the boys' weekend fun vehicle. So yeah. All right. Okay, let's get stuck into it. We'll start at the front.
Yep.
Alrighty, mate. What bull bar is this one,
mate? Absolute factory Patrol bar, factory Nissan bar. Just quickly, I bought the vehicle off a one lady owner, and it had just over 200,000 kilometers on it, so it was as stock as a rock when I got it, and all it had on it was just the factory bull bar, and that's all it come with. Yeah,
there's nothing wrong with these bull bars, eh?
No, it's pretty tough actually.
Yeah, they're pretty good bar. Yeah, and you got a winch under there?
Yeah, there's a winch under there. So just got a EFS winch, 13,000 pound recon, and I've got the flat link factor 55.
Nice. That's
on the front there. So
that's a nice addition.
Bit of a hook there. Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah.
So, that's actually the second winch in there. Burnt one out of the Cape. It actually ran on in the water and stuff like that. So I didn't have an isolator switch on there, but we just had to swap it out for this one. But yeah.
Oh, so this is a new one. You couldn't fix the old one.
Not a new one. It's just just a second hander.
Yeah.
Floating around one. So yeah.
Nice. Yeah. And what lights we got going in?
These are fairly old ones now.
Yeah.
These are the Light Force. I don't even know what they are. I got them off Dad, actually, off his Colorado. So they're just a hand-me-down. A lot of this stuff on this car is a bit of hand-me-down, but yeah, they do the job, mate. So.
Gets the job. You're probably like me. You don't drive much at night if you can help it.
Yeah. But they are. I do want to upgrade them eventually because they are getting a bit dull and a bit how you going nowadays. So yeah.
Oh, awesome. And onto the comms. Like what have we got going there?
I've got a GME aerial with the interchangeable heights. So I do have a stubby one and the long one. I've got the long one on today.
Yeah.
And I have an RFI phone aerial for the phone cradle inside.
Oh,
so
nice.
Yeah.
So this is the long one you said?
Yeah, that's the long one.
So is that like 6 dBi? Or
yeah, whatever they are, 6.6 dBi, and the other one's
like three or something.
Yeah. I mainly run the short one, but I've just got the long one on there today. So yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, moving on to the side of the vehicle now. Steve's got a snorkel. Looks like a safari one.
Yeah, just a run-of-the-mill safari. I think it may be an R-Max. I'm not 100% sure. That's the first thing I put on the vehicle.
Oh, you put that
when
on?
I got it 5 years ago. Yeah. So yeah, you can't go without that. And that and the winch went in first. So.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Cool.
Yeah.
Moving further down the vehicle, we'll talk about the roof rack and the awning. So first of all, what roof rack you got up there?
It's just a Pioneer platform. It was probably additions after the snorkel and stuff. I definitely put that on. I've got a 160 watt projector solar panel on there.
Nice.
And it's going into a projector DC charger, 25 amp charger. So it does all the dual battery in it. Just to a Sentry AGM dual force battery. I haven't, not real keen on putting the lithium under the bonnet yet, especially with these TDs. They run fairly warm under there, as we all know, being a kettle and stuff. So it's right near the turbo too, the second battery. So just stuck with the AGM for this, but it never had any drumbles keeping charge in it. And I've got a 30-second awning. That's a bit of a latest addition. I got that just before I went to Cape York, and yeah, it's been really good. It is super quick to set up, and
same as Owen's. They're good awning, eh?
Yeah, they are. And I've got a wall for it and that too, for weather.
Yeah,
so if it does rain and stuff, you're out of the rain a bit and that too. So
you got to have, when you have these awnings, you got to have at least one wall, eh?
Yeah, I've just got the one, and I reckon I'll probably get a second one. So, but yeah, it's super easy, mate. You just unzip it and walk it around, lock it up, drop a pole, done. So
yeah, so good.
Yeah, right. Another addition to the other side of the roof rack is just the shovel holder, old school screw-in shovel holder. I actually have a couple of brackets here, which you can see. I've got one. I can put a shower tent up on there if I am going away for extended periods. I haven't got on there in the minute because I don't need it.
You got that kick-ass shower tent?
Yes.
Oh, no, you got the
I think it's a...
Yours has a roof, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a roof. I don't even know what brand it is, to be honest.
I can't remember either.
Nah. Anyway, we'll show you what it is.
Yeah.
And just got the four max tracks up there, so they just stack up there nicely on a holder with a strap over the top of them. They're nice and easy to access. Not that I need them too much having a Nissan and stuff, because I don't get stuck. So
but for your mates who drive Land
for my
Cruisers.
mates, that's right. If they need to get out of holes and stuff like that, I can have them there for that. So
like I seen a Land Cruiser here before, he nearly got bogged in the gravel, didn't he?
Yeah. Crazy. Like I just.
You nearly had to get him down for him.
Yeah, I had the strap undone and stuff, so that was good.
Right, so moving on to wheels and tyres. What are you running on this?
Righto, so I've got 315/75/16 Falcon Wild Peak MTs, which is pretty close to a 35. It's 34.6 inch, I think it is. They're on a King's D-Locker rim. They are with fake beadlock, and they're a 16/9, I think. So a little bit of offset. I just got the offset right. I can't remember the offset. Might be -22 or something like that, but it just runs flush with the flare. It's just out, so it doesn't draw too much attention.
They sit pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, mate. The good part of this truck. Let's talk about the suspension on this.
Yeah, had a few changes over the years. It was just my one only vehicle before I got the other Patrol, so it was mainly set up as a tourer with just good, 2-inch lift and stuff like that. Now I've gone to sort of around that 3-inch or so lift. It's all custom under here with coils and stuff like that. It's not just a kit off the shelf. A good mate of mine, Shad at Orange Spring and Suspension. He's been helping me over the last 18 months or so, just get this thing to a bit of a cool standard as such. So it's got front and rear coils are roughly around the 3-inch, and underneath it has carbon shocks. I've just put these in only a couple of months ago, so they're a new addition, but they seem to be going all right so far. I've only done one trip, but they seem pretty good so far. And underneath it, as far as arms and stuff, it's got adjustable front and rear panhard rod. And on the back it has trailing arms, which are a beefed up trailing arm, and they're actually a little bit longer. They're 11mm longer, and that's all road safe stuff. And it's also got progressive bump stops front and rear. That's to try and look after the shocks a bit as well. And it has the Blackhawk, road safe Blackhawk Hyperflex arms under the front as well. And I also have a bit of a modification on the steering as well. The steering dampener is not how they come factory. It's more like a Land Cruiser front. I've got it coming off the chassis instead of off the panhard rod. So that's that's just to fix the death wobbles in these, because they are, once you lift these things, they are get a bit renowned for death wobbles and stuff. So
is it around the 80k mark?
Yeah, 90Ks. I think everyone that has a Patrol knows that that's what goes on. As soon as you modify them, you got to start modifying some more, but he's got a pretty sound at the minute, It drives really good now, Yeah. So
and you still got I see you still got the front sway bar in?
Yeah, front sway bar's still in there. Front and rear sway bar. I've actually got a flexi sway bar from Superior on order, but they're about 3 or 4 months away. So we'll just wait for them to get here, and that'll get it to flex even a little bit more. So
That's the problem with doing suspension nowadays. Everything, like you go and order something, you save to order something.
Yeah.
I know when I did mine.
Yeah.
You save the money, takes a bit, you order it, and then it's like 6 weeks or 10 weeks wait for it.
Yeah,
maybe
that's
12
what I'm waiting
weeks.
for the front. Yeah. So because this sway bar's factory and it's got a little cutout for the exhaust. Yeah. So we're going to go flat straight across because we've changed the full front end of this now. So
nice.
Yeah, I've got a little diff guard there too, which is a road safe diff guard that just helps the front diff from copping a few too many rocks and stuff. I've had that on there for a few years now. It's been good, so it's probably saved me a front diff, I reckon.
Yeah, and I see, are they longer sway bar?
Yeah,
links?
The links. Yeah, the links are all they're like an adjustable link, so they're all tuned in to match the height of the car.
Yeah, that's a good idea, right?
Yeah, it makes it.
Yeah,
you get a fair bit of flex out of even with the sway bars in on this. It's sort of dialed in pretty well. So
yeah, same with mine. I still got my sway bar in.
And, just helps on the road. You don't have to worry about putting links and stuff back in. Just drive it.
Yeah, that's
right. What I like.
Yeah.
So that's I think we've covered most things on the suspension there. While we're under here, we've got some recovery points and stuff like that. Some road safe recovery points just under here.
Oh yeah, 2 on the front.
Yeah, I got 2 on the front. I like to have things underneath it black, so it all just sort of matches in with the car. I don't want to sort of stand out too much. So
yeah, nice.
Yeah, but other than that, that's about where it's at with that.
So that's where the Land Cruiser can back up and hook up to pull you out, or?
Yeah. No, that's what I got them for. Yeah. It's always a Land Cruiser and Toyota, control thing. But anyway.
Yeah, nice.
I'm used to it now after 20 years.
Yeah. Mate, the motor. This is where it all happens, eh?
Yeah, this is where all the heat comes from. No, it's got the old kettle inner, the TD42, so it's a factory turbo. A few upgrades in here, nothing major up here. It has been tuned. I did get it tuned by RMS Performance a few years ago. That's Thomas, he's from Mackay. He's the guru of the TD42s, so he gave me a lot of pointers on what to do with it, and I pretty much don't have any troubles with it overheating ever. Even on the hottest days, the gauge only just moves a little bit, unlike a lot of them. So
yeah,
we'll start with what we've done with it. On the cooling side, while we're talking about it, it's just got a stock radiator. People put a lot of these big radiators in them. You don't need it. You just need the stock radiator. You just need to have the airflow good. And I've got an upgraded fan hub from I think it's QuickR's fan. They do like an upgraded Aaron Langlois. They do a fan hub and an upgraded fan. And it just a bolt-on modification, and that just keeps it cool. And because it's tuned up a bit, got this tuned to about 150 horsepower and around 500 newton meters at the wheels, I think it is roughly, top of my head. And it's got a HBD aftermarket intercooler. It just takes over the original mounting holes of what the original intercooler was like.
So this came out with an original...
Yeah, original intercooler.
Because some of the 4.2s, early ones, didn't have a...
Yeah, they didn't have one, no. They were just, they weren't intercooled. So it's got all that on it, and it's got the same guy that tuned it. I sent a turbo up to him that I had, and he high-flowed it for me. So he just, ported it and stuff like that, and high-flowed the turbo. And then, obviously we tuned it after that, and... just got a bit bigger intake piping and stuff like that. Nothing on the air filter side, just on the...
so it's standard airbox?
Yeah, standard airbox.
All right, mate, in the interior of the big girl.
Yeah, not much to look at in here. Got the phone cradle thing there.
Yeah.
Which we talked about before. I just got a Uniden UHF.
Yeah.
It's just mounted here.
Yeah.
And got some aftermarket cup holders.
Yeah. Which
are a bit better. They hold your beer better.
Nice stubby cooler.
Yeah, no, it goes good. It's actually got magnets in it too, so which makes it handy for us people that need them. Look, there's not much going on here. I've got a that's a VMS aftermarket stereo. It's getting on a bit. It's probably 5 years old now, so it's getting due for a bit of an update too. I think it's getting a bit old school.
Couple of USB ports.
They actually run off the dual battery, so they'll charge constant.
So they're live all the time?
They're live all the time.
Yeah, that's good, eh?
Yeah, so when you're charging cameras or
phones or whatever
and stuff, they just charge.
Yeah, nice.
All the time. But that's about all I got in here, mate. There's nothing too mad in here. We'll probably touch on the back a bit. I've got a false floor on the back, but
all right.
it's all covered in our camp gear.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, because we're away on a trip, eh? So.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, mate. The back seat. So the back seat's out.
Yeah, back seats are out. I took them out to go to the Cape, and just for a bit more room and storage like that. So I've just kept it like that. Got a nice front runner water tank in there. I think it's about 55 litres roughly. Got a hose coming off it. Yeah, pretty straightforward, just gravity fed.
Yeah, that's good enough, eh?
Yeah, does the
Mine's
job.
the same, yeah. Perfect.
Don't have to worry about wiring a pump in or anything like that.
No.
Got a carbon off-road bag there. It's got all my recovery gear and stuff in it.
Yeah.
We see in there, straps,
nice.
bridles, yeah, soft shackles, pulleys, all that sort of stuff. Everything just goes in there. It's nice and easy and accessible if you need it, which, like I said, you don't really need it much having a Nissan.
That's it, because if you need to grab that, you can just reach over from the driver's seat and grab it.
Yeah, grab it, yeah.
Yep.
And in here is a box of breakdown, like a few tools and stuff, extra tools.
Yeah.
But spare parts. I've got a spare set of belts, a few heater hoses, little things like that, you know, wire, just basic stuff that'll keep it going. I actually carry an extra wheel bearing, a uni joint, and I've actually got a CV in there. So,
all right.
yeah, in case I blow a CV or whatever.
Yeah. Pretty keen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But haven't had to worry about that yet. So, but it's still just there. It's good to have it. So, yeah, that'll just stays there. All right. So over the other side here, a bit of power floating here. This is just an MSA bag. I just got the air hose and stuff in there, which runs into a little air compressor up the back here.
So that's hard mounted?
Yeah, that's hard mounted. Yeah. Just hidden away there, a little switch.
What compressor's that one?
Just an old big red compressor, which I've had in a lot of my patrols for about the last 15 or so plus years. So
they were the go-to compressor.
Yeah, it just works. Like it mightn't be fast, but it'll pump up 30 tyres without stopping. It's just bulletproof. So yeah, got a few fuses and stuff here, and all easy to access. And I've got a 1000 watt in pure sine wave iTech World inverter. It's just to run a bit of a laptop and a few sensitive things like that need that to run, and just a few cigarette and sockets and stuff like that. And up here we just got a light, strip light, and it's got the orange there as well, so if the bugs are bad you can just have that on. And
how good are they with the orange?
Yeah, you won't get smashed by bugs. So. And then just a half cargo barrier, which has made it good because you can access all this sort of stuff here, and stops everything from coming through. It fits pretty good actually.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
So. It's pretty neat setup, man.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So like I said, it's a little bit rough, but it does get used a lot too. It's not all for show, it's just to use it. So as you know, we all get out here a lot, so that's what it's for.
That's it. All right, bit of a seat organizer behind your seat.
Yeah, just in behind there, got some rubbish bags, hand cleaner, just all little nicks and knacks, bug stuff. Toilet paper, can't go without that. A bit of Bushman, sunscreen, just all that sort of easy go-to grab stuff that you need. Yeah. Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, it just stays on there. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's about it really. And there's there's a little bit of storage underneath this false floor. You can slide in, fishing rods folded in half and a few things. So
yeah, I've seen that, a room under there. That's good, eh? Because I put mine hard down, so you got a bit of room there.
Yeah, you can slide stuff down there. So yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah, the back of the wagon.
Yeah, the business end.
Yeah.
Drifter drawer system. Just a fridge slide and twin drawer side by side there, and 65 litre fridge and a cargo barrier, and that's about it. There's nothing too much going on in here, but the drifters are good, eh? Like
you like that configuration with the two stackers and the fridge down low.
Yeah, I do like it actually. Yeah,
it's that way you don't need a drop down slide.
Yeah, the extra weight and all that sort of stuff. So it is pretty good. You can fit stuff up the side here as well, which is great.
And the drifter drawers, they got that table, eh? It's good, eh?
Yeah, can't beat that.
Yeah.
And all the camp gear, tools and stuff in the bottom here, mainly what I keep.
Yeah.
The drawer.
Yeah.
And then up the top's the kitchen.
Nice.
Food.
Yeah.
GoPro, never know when you're going to need a GoPro.
That's right.
Yeah. And, important stuff.
Oh no, there's a couple of headaches there.
Yeah, a couple of headaches there, but so it's pretty well kitchen, and then just breakdown, not breakdown, but tools and odds and ends and all the fridge stuff in there. Then all our bedding goes on top here.
Yeah.
just all the soft stuff, so nothing too heavy up top. All the heavy stuff's down the bottom.
Because if you camp by yourself, you're camping in the stretcher. What do you call that?
Tent. Yeah, stretcher tent or swag, crash pad swag.
Yeah. Does that fit in there, or where do you store that?
The stretcher tent fits in there, but the swag goes on the back seat. I've got a false floor on the back seat there,
so everything's pretty much in the car. You're not tying stuff on the roof if it's just you.
No, not normally. Yeah, mate. You know, there's just the treads up on the roof there, the Max Tracks. So that's about it.
Yeah, nice. Awesome.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look much here, but it is very user friendly. I love it, so I know everything is, and everything just works. And
you still got your spare wheel on the back door.
Yeah, spare wheel still on the back door
with a light coming off there.
Yeah, got a bit of a light wired in. That's a road safe light pole, so that can actually extend. You just undo that. If you're at a camp or something, you want to be getting some wood, you can twist it around like that, and it works. Yeah, nice. Works on that like a switch. And then just got the blacksmith camper bag. As you see, I've only had it for about 6 months or so, but it's been used, so yeah, it's not all for show. I'll tell you what, pretty dusty coming in here, eh? Yeah, it is. Like, considering we had all that rain this year. Yeah. I think it's like over 2 meters of rain we've had. Yeah, and it's still like I'm coming through bull dust to come in. Yeah, it's crazy. Makes you wonder where it comes from. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Oh. Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Well, thanks for letting me do a walkthrough on your car. Yeah, no, it's been good. Good location. Yeah. We can get a better location. Just a couple of questions for the ending. Yeah. Future mods. What's in the plans? Probably future mods. There's a bit of mechanical and definitely bar work, which I am lacking on it a bit. Next will probably be definitely be sliders, rock sliders on the side. So I don't know which ones, but yeah, I'll get something on there. And probably some kind of custom rear bar. There is a lot of rear bars on the market out there, but I'd just like something that's, you know, mine only. Just something a bit different. There's a good bloke at Bathurst that does he makes stuff, and there's a guy in Orange, Durry's Customs, who makes stuff, you know, so there's plenty of options there. Yeah. And probably mechanical. It's a little bit slow on the really steep off-road stuff, slow technical stuff. Struggles for power with the big tire, like the bigger tires, like the nearly 35-inch tires. So looking at putting some reduction gears in the transfer case. Oh yeah, yeah. So it'll probably be that. And what's that worth, sort of like? That's fairly expensive. I think you're looking at about even just for parts. I think they're around $1,500 to $1,600 just for the gear set and bearing sets. So then labour to get someone to put it in. It's not something I'm keen on doing. So time we get that done, and that's sort of what you're looking at. All right, cool. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with what it does. It does everything I need it to do as it is, but just a bit of bar work and sort those transfer gears out, and you're laughing. Yeah, nice. Yeah. I think that's about it. What's your favourite band? Everyone asks car related questions. I'm going to ask non-car related. What's your favourite band? Favourite band? Probably Queen. All right. Queen, I like Queen. Queen. Yeah, Queen. Yeah, they're up there with my favourites. So what's your favourite meal to cook when you're camping? Favourite meal to cook when I'm camping? I think I know the answer to this. Can I guess it first? Yeah. Yeah, curried sausages. Curried sausages. Yeah. I don't think I can cook any good. So you go all right, actually. I go all right at that. Yeah, I can cook a few different feeds, but that's definitely one of the better ones I can do. Yeah. So tomorrow you buy a new car to you, whether it's new or second hand. What's the first mod you do to that car? If it's dog stock, it's obviously bar winch and snorkel's the first thing I put on any car, no matter what it's got. I think you got to have a snorkel. Like, I don't know why people have 4-wheel drives without them if they're going to use them for creek. You know, you're always going to come across a creek or some sort of a creek crossing. You know, and the winch, you're always going to need it. If it gets you out of trouble once, it's paid for itself, in my opinion. You know, I don't use the winch that much, but when you bloody need it, it's good to have it. So it is. It's like an insurance policy. It is an insurance policy, and you got to have a bull bar, like if, you know, any sort of bull bar on your car, just for protection and to mount things off. But they're the 3 main mods that anyone should put on their car, really. Then obviously you get to tyres.
Yeah.
You know, decent set of, doesn't have to be mud tyres, just good all-terrain tyres. And I'm always a big fan of just going up the next size in tyre. You know, that's going up a few sizes, but you know, if you just go up that next size, it just sort of gives you a bit more clearance, and yeah, they look better too.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, awesome.
But that's yeah, that's about it for the GU.
Yeah, all right. Well, thanks for joining me today. So anyone that doesn't follow Steve, I'll put a link to his channel below, Unpro Adventures. Get over there. He does a lot of stuff similar to me.
It's actually how we met. So
yeah, so yeah. So get over there and have a look at his stuff. You'll see this GU in action. He's also got a Y62 and a caravan. They do a bit of everything over on that channel. So jump on over and have a look. Yeah, thanks, mate.
No worries, mate. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good on you.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Like and subscribe.
You know that goes in, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hang on, I'll do a couple of these and you'll be able to put that in the end bit.
Yeah. Stretch it out, mate. Warm up.
Yeah, I'll do here.
Yeah. I gotta stretch my hammies out before this, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, nice.